So far in my life, in progress, a fantastic amount of progress for me make on this journey. One thing we also discover because of different type of people. What are what different kind of people you get? Because a lot of people start coming around in my environment, start interact with a lot of people. And things I'm discover is that if you want to learn about people, and a lot of we know, everybody know this, but they don't want to do it. I say if you do business with people. If you want to understand somebody, you have to do business with them. If you want to see them through nature, you have to do business with them. And most Jamaicans, most people overall, shy away from doing business with their friends and their family. They shy away from it because instinctively, say, me don't want the business mash up your relationship. I say you're thinking, but you know why? Because you like them, and you want to keep the relationship like that. However, want to introduce business into the concept. Guess what go happen? You introduce accountability. That's the first thing. In accountability, responsibility, and stakes, right? Something really there at stake. And this year goes to the true nature. If you want to know if somebody lazy, do business with them. You probably can pick up say they're lazy, you can pick up say they're ambitious, you can pick up say they don't really want what you want. But the moment you do business with them, you fully see, right? You have evidence you can track. You can say, well, them say they will go send out 1,000 email and up to now they don't do nothing. And they will say they will go make some calls and they don't do nothing. They will say they go work on the product and they don't do nothing. Say you have data, can track. Say this a person is lazy and I can't trust them, right? That I first, may I tell you say hyper important. I'm gonna write them things down now. Why? This is a lesson. Why you must do business with your family. You must do business with your family and friends. Anybody where you claim to love and you claim to you're close to, always do business with them, right? So do business, right? Do business. And the first thing you go find out about laziness, right? Laziness. You go figure out who lazy and who productive. And that's the key. Now, you see the thing about life, life very powerful. And you see the things that you shy away from are what you need to do. That's how life work. I want video game. I literally tell you I want video game this, right? So it literally work like that. Things you shy away from, you need to do it. You need to do that. And you shy away and you resist doing business with people where you like because you don't want to harm a relationship. But you know instinctively, so the business go bring out the things that were buried under the surface. You like to talk to them, you like to reason, and you feel good vibe, good energy. But the moment you start introduce business and accountability now and responsibility, you start realizing, oh, you see all the talk. Matter of fact, most people are friends group when they chat about business, they talk about business, right? They say, oh, we can make this money, we can invest in this, blah blah blah. But the moment you start, you say, all right, cool. See if giant bank account here, see we start invest together. Boom. You start realize who are really committed. You start realize who are really serious. You start realize that. And you start say, oh, so I say work now. So you start see people. You start see people nature, and then you can move forward. Then you can realize who the substance, who have the actual substance, or what they talk about. Because talk is cheap. Talk so cheap, everybody can do it. That is a fact. Talk so cheap, everybody can talk. But who can really act? Who can put forward? Who can literally mean what they must say? And that's the key. That's why I tell you. You see, if you go to business, you go realize first of all who lazy. One of the big things you go realize are laziness. Who actually don't productive, who don't committed, who don't this and that. That's very important. And then you go actually, this is the next thing too. You see, when you do business with your friends and family, you can see who have the long-term vision. There's a lot of people around here who talk about unity. They talk about love, unity, all them kind of different stuff. But some very fantastic on paper are very fantastic when they have the conversation. But the moment when you look upon them and you start the business with them, you start realize that them short-sighted and them very individualistic. And you start understand say, oh, this is how them actually stay by their nature. I mean, I tell you, say, no, you can't start strategize around it. No, you can't start understand say, well, when they talk to you and they say, oh yeah man, we, they really mean I. You understand me? That's what they actually mean. I, me. So you start say, oh, you start realize who really individualistic, right? I mean, I tell you, say business go always have individualistic nature because every man have to look out for themselves at the end of the day. But you start realize who have a long-term vision, who see the long-term thing rather than the instant gratification, like the instant moment. So that's one next powerful thing I'm discover about business, right? And as and next thing too, you see, my most important thing you can learn when you push business with people, you can see who really supportive. That are also very, very powerful. Like you have a lot of people where when you tell them both things, they tell them where you go to things that you're talking about your ideas, them sound the more supportive. They love it. Them encourage it and so verbally supportive to you, right? But the moment you go start that business, the moment you go start literally do it and probably let's say, for example, you start one cook shop. Because most Jamaicans love start cook shop, right? And then you start the cook shop and things like that. I realized that whoa, they never come buy from you. They when they tell you, they when they talk, oh yeah, one good idea, this and that, yeah, if you start, but they never come by from it, they never support. You understand me? So you start the business, and then when they encourage you, then when they talk about it, and then they all this excitement, but when you do it, you don't see the support. And then right there, you realize who are genuine, and you go have those who genuinely support you. But then at the business go show you who are the mouth talk from the actual action takers, and the more friends you have, this is one big thing. Listen, I'm gonna put action takers, right? Action takers. I mean, I tell you, say, are the most powerful filtration system. Most people don't even know that, right? Most people shy away from it. You see, when you have it, you just get a bag of people, right? And you start a business and really see who show up, who lazy, who productive, who serious, who see the vision, and then you go filter out. I mean, I tell you, like if you have 100 people, you go realize there are only 10. You go come down to only 10 people you can actually work with and grow with, right? But then that's okay. At least you know, say the 10 people you have, they're solid. Everybody go have individualistic like goals or what they want from it. However, them solid, and once you have them 10 solid people there, you can change the world. May I tell you that that's the process. So do not be afraid to push business to your friends and family. Do not be afraid. And this is our next powerful insight where you have to apply once you have the business with friends and family. This is our next thing. Always make sure say you create one contract. Brother, may I tell you say, you see, you either have a business talk. I'm sure you are free. You just sit down and hold some mess you're bridging them, right? With a friend them. Right? Even if a woman and you watch this, you either do this. You either hold some mess with them and you talk about business and you say, yeah man, you can do this. Where we can import some stuff from, Alibaba, we can sell it a yard, etc. etc. And you just chat and you say, alright, cool, me import stuff, then me get me take 30%, this a person say then take 40, this a person say then we take this a percent, right? And because no reason, not laugh, not chat and have other things in that discussion. So when I never get a contract and you go import the stuff, remember you say I take 30%. The person who sell it say them go take one next like 40%, and the other person say then go take one next 30%, right? But because we never do a contract, we know there's a reason on it, we never write nothing down, we just when a reason on it and just have a good vibe, and then you go take action, this a person take action, and that person take one action, so do it, and money come in, then you realize they must say, wait, oh you are take that, oh you are take that, and it cause confusion. They say, me never agree to this, no, me never think say that you're in the talk about, that always come up, me never think say that you're talk about, them always say that, you understand me? So you need, listen to me, for one piece of wisdom you need to get. You have to get and apply. You see, when you have to do business with your family, if you don't have a contract, may I tell you, when money show up on the table, when progress starts, you go hear somebody go say, me never know say that I did me. You understand me? So you don't want that. So you have to make sure you say have a contract. But sure, even if I don't know where you go carry them, go to court with it, I don't know them kind of energy there. You don't want to feel like, you just want to make it written down plain so everybody know, everybody clear about how the money go share up. And that's the purpose. Everybody needs to be clear upon how a thing go operate, because that go cause confusion if they don't have clarity. If you don't have paper where you can go back to and say, remember we agreed to this. Remember this is how we agreed to. Everybody have a paper when they can show this me did agree to. You understand me? So that are the most important thing you can apply to this entire process. Take action with that. Get one contract. Get one contract with it. Not where you don't like you go tell and say, oh, you go carry go to court if you know. No, you just do this so everybody can have clarity, can sign off, and we all agree to this, right? Get that agreement, put it like that, one agreement. Look at me, I don't know where the Jamaican people get this, but they have this mindset where a Jamaican person will broke. They're broke right now. Like this is one true fact. Like a Jamaican person with there, them say, oh, I don't know money, this and that, I'm money short, and you say, all right, well you have one car, and you work from home. Why not go just rent out the vehicle? No, want that. I feel me care, man. Like them have a close-minded sense to our business. Like some people, them will say, oh, it hard, this and that. But they have one big house and they have about 2 rooms when I use. And you say, why not just rent out each room? No, I don't want to buy in my house. But yeah, I say you need money. You understand me? So the Jamaican people very strange. Very, very, very strange people we have right there. I think it's a worldwide, but specifically for Jamaicans. So you have to also find them people. You go find those people with resources, then go have resources and you go tell them an idea like, yo, we can utilize the resources and build a business out there. And you go be like, no, I don't really want nobody touch up my stuff, blah, blah. Then you realize them, like you start seeing nature and you have to love that. I tell us a business are the best discernment tool you can use. You don't have to go like people think say you have to pray for discernment. You don't have to pray for discernment. Just put business before people and then just reveal their nature and say, oh, that's it. You understand me? And you can see the people you can work with, build with, and grow with. So that's the most powerful thing we discover. Use business as one magnifying glass to see the people through nature. And from there, so you can grow forward. So yeah, that's the key.